10 lights that have puzzled science. Sprites, jets, and elves, oh my. While these oddities are more easily seen with a low-light camera, it is possible to see red sprites in the atmosphere with the naked eye. Jets are blue in color and can often look like lightning shooting upward from a cloud. Elves, the singular of which is elf, are flattened phenomena seen above thunderstorms and are also usually reddish in color. These three hard-to-catch happenings are all examples of upper atmospheric lightning. Many times, they are found while looking for something else, such as meteor showers. As technology gets better, scientists are finding that there is a myriad of different kinds of atmospheric phenomena. Hessdalen lights. These lights call the Hessdalen Valley in Norway their home. There has yet to be a distinct explanation for these lights, which range in color, strength, and length of occurrence. Many organizations, including UFO Norge, a Norwegian organization, have taken interest in the lights, with limited results. The event happens very low in the atmosphere, which makes it different from many other occurrences, which happen more frequently the higher you go. It appears in a doublet formation with surprising consistency and predictability. Marfa Ghost Lights. As the name suggests, these lights are found near Marfa, Texas. The inhabitants of Marfa, having grown accustomed to these little guys, can attest that this is a friendly ghost light. They can be seen day or night, though the area, optimized for tourists since 2003, has a limited viewing time for visitors. These lights have been sighted since cowboys herded cattle on the prairies. Skeptics suggest that the lights are caused by headlights from the nearby highway or campfires at night. Others believe it is an effect caused by the fluctuating temperatures due to Marfa being 1,429 meters, 4,688 feet, above sea level. The warm and cold air refracts the light from sources in a way that's not possible to see up close. Ozark Spook Light. This shy guy calls Oklahoma its home. Due to it being easier to see from the east, it has also been given the name the Hornet Spook Light after the nearby town of Hornet, Missouri. This ball of curiosity varies in size but is almost always an orange color. No one has been able to decisively pinpoint the origin of this will-o'-the-wisp, despite it having been seen for hundreds of years, dating back to the Native Americans walking the Trail of Tears. Brown Mountain Lights. There are many viewpoints to observe these lights in North Carolina. When first investigated, it was thought that they were nothing but headlights in the distance being refracted through the atmosphere. This common explanation for these occurrences was later thought to be disproved when the lights persisted after a flood, and there was no traffic, and no boats. Other skeptics have found that there are actually two different phenomena that occur at the different viewing points. From Wiseman's view, it appeared as though there were lights under the trees in the Brown Mountains, as if there were people waving lights around themselves. A Cherokee tale tells of the ghosts of wives looking for their husbands who were lost in war. These lights take a backseat to what others believe are the real Brown Mountain Lights. The Brown Mountain Lights are in the sky, not the trees. It was first thought that a locomotive over the hill was casting its lights over the mountain, which would explain why locals would see the light at the same time every night, as long as the train ran on time. Chaleur Fire Ship. Legend has it that this is the ghost of a pirate ship that was destroyed for kidnapping two Native American girls. The blazing apparition travels through Canada's Chaleur Bay, the host of the unfortunate event. The crew can still be seen operating the ship, raising and lowering sails. Science claims that this occurs because of natural gases beneath the waves, but the locals will tell you this has been happening ever since Captain Craig's ship sank. Science doesn't have a good grasp on this one. Some have sailed out to the phenomenon, only to find it keeps the same distance no matter how far out they go. A telescope renders no details that you couldn't just see by looking at it. There's no solid state of the ship. Sometimes it lingers, other times, it appears and disappears just as fast. Fata Morgana. Seen typically over water, these grandmasters of trickery can confuse and stupefy. Experienced seagoers are able to see through their facade, though. The explanation for these is images on the water being refracted, flipped upside down, and stretched like rubber bands. These images can be in the shape of ships or pieces of land. Fata Morganas can also occur on land. Essentially, an image is refracted from past the horizon into our eye's view, causing things to appear where they should not be. Green Flash. This event is possible to see if you have the right timing when the sun rises or sets. The sun will appear to have a small green rim around it, and through the effects of stretching that happens similarly with Fata Morganas, you can spot this green flash above the sun. This is most easily seen if you're viewing the sun over the water in unpolluted air. Rarely, the flash appears blue instead of the more common green. Sundog. Also known, more accurately, As parhelia, singular parhelion, sundogs are similar to halos, though they make two crescents that are always to the left and right of the sun. These crescents are positioned at a 22-degree angle from the sun. This occurs due to ice crystals in the atmosphere refracting the sun's light at just the right angles. Moonbows. Similar to rainbows, or sunbows, as I now think of them, water must be present in the air for moonbows to be seen. The moon must be at its fullest or near its fullest to cast enough light. Being low in the sky to light the water, it is also a must. Moonbows are more easily seen near waterfalls during a full moon at dusk. Yes, it is possible to have a double moonbows.